Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 2. This is episode 2, and in this episode we are going to be building a house for the sim we made the last episode. And, you know, I made him last episode, I haven't got much history with him, so I'm going to be honest with you guys, I totally forgot his name. And, you know, whatever, let's just find out what it is. Come on, you guys probably forgot as well, so let's see if I can remember, because it'd be pretty embarrassing if you guys remember and I don't, so I'm just hoping you can't remember either. And please don't ask why I said Marshmallow, you know, it's one of those random things, I couldn't think of a name, so I just picked Marshmallow. So yeah, Marshmallow. It's a pretty weird neighbourhood. Oh my god, the loading screens in this game takes forever. It doesn't even take that long for the green bars to come across, but like, it takes like an eternity after that for it to look right. Okay, here we go. Right, okay. So I moved him into the house. I ain't built anything there yet. So let's go into the house. I'm gonna build a house, because houses are cool, and if you build a house, then that's even cooler. I should probably tell you guys something about this game, like a fact while it's loading, because otherwise you're gonna be bored out of your minds. I want to try to do minimal editing, but because I slip out with my commentary, you know, that's going to be pretty hard to do. So anyway, facts about this game. So if you're new to this game and you're just trying to check this game out, which some of you might be, I'll tell you one thing about this game. The main objective of when you first start off is basically to get kids and get to the top of the career track. Basically, that's what you want to aim for when you're first, it's like family. After that, you can branch out, you know. Basically, you know, you can make a family, like the basic rule, like I just said, getting a top job, having a successful career, and then after that you get bored of that, then you can make a family with Motherload, which is a cheat that gives you 50,000. I'm not going to do that in this because it's a Let's Play and I want to do everything legit. But anyway, I digress. Let's get back on to what I'm actually trying to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to pause the game and give it like a little walk through the menu. Right, okay, over here we have the sim menu. You can select sims from here. Now whatever sim you select will be the one that is active, and you know this because this green little diamond will appear over their head, emerald or whatever. After selecting this, basically the sim you control will be the one that's doing all the interactions. And you can do some interactions on yourself, but most interactions come into play with other people and objects. Now, moving on. Now, I'm going to cover the base game controls first. So, this I'm not going to cover straight away because not all of you have the expansion packs. So, I'm just going to cover the basic controls. Live mode, short key F1. It's basically where you control your sims, their daily lives, and all that. Buy mode is where you select furniture to place in your house. At first, what you're going to do before buy mode is go into build mode and actually build your house. This is basically walls, foundations, wallpaper, flooring, you name it. Everything's in the build mode category. Story mode, if you get a little bit bored of just playing the game, you can make a story for your whole neighborhood, which is pretty cool. You can add pictures and add text. Options F5. This is where you can select many options for your game. This is you want to come to if you're going to save or quit. And basically, this is all the options. Graphics, where you change the resolution of your game. Audio options, you can change how loud the voices are. You can mute everything in the game you don't like the music. Game options, and this is a cool thing, game tips. I think this was only added in Pet, so it might not be in your game. Right, okay. So, I've gone through briefly these modes. However, I've yet to discuss basically the panel of the life mode. That's the most important thing. So, here we have the walls. Now, it's hard to demonstrate, but I'll just tell you. Walls down basically makes it so all the walls will appear very short, so you can only see the bottom of them. Walls cut away makes that all walls that nothing important is happening behind will appear as full walls. However, walls that you want to see through will basically appear short as if they were in the walls down selection. Walls up means all of them are up, and roof means it's basically the same as walls up plus the roof would be up. Now these buttons are camera controls. This one zooms out, this one zooms in, this one rotates to the right, this one rotates to the left. That would be embarrassing if I got my left and right wrong then. And I can't do this right now. This moves the floor up. You can see what's happening on the upper floor or the bottom floor. Now this is, you can take a snapshot, you can record video. I don't recommend this, guys. You can make a let's play like I'm doing right here. I recommend getting a screen recorder like Fraps, because this makes your game lag like crazy unless you have it on a really bad quality. Toggle ceiling, this is added in part of my knife. Okay, now this is the 3 main buttons. This is ports I'm on right now to demonstrate the UI to you. This is normal speed, basically everything goes as usual. No speed ups. This is double speed, and as you guess it, this is triple speed. Now this is basically the most important aspect of the game. Fulfilling your Sims once. Now fulfilling your Sims once will raise this meter and this meter, the influence meter, which is added in University and above. This is added in free for all. No, did I just say free for all? Oh, I've been playing way too much Call of Duty. So this is like the life aspiration meter, and it was added in the free time expansion pack. And basically, the more wants and basically general experience your Sims has, the better this will become. And this is the infamous fears. Basically, these do exactly the opposite of these. If one of these comes true, then the aspiration meter will go down. So try to avoid having these. However, if one of these comes true, it is less likely to happen to appear in the fears box again. So now let's go into this little sidebar. The needs. This is needs. Basically, if your Sim runs out of needs, it will become in a very depressed mood. And the only ones you really need to watch out for is hunger. If your Sim runs out of hunger, I have no idea. Oh yeah. Now that's a little thing. I've got this cheat called Bullprop on, and basically what Bullprop does is a testing cheat that allows you to basically do lots of things related to the game, camera controls. And I had it on from a previous household. Don't worry guys, I'm not going to use it in this household. Don't know why I still got it on. But yeah, basically, if your Sim goes on really red hunger, then they'll die. That's the only need related way of dying. Everything else is bad, but hunger is the one you want to watch out for the most. So yeah, let's move on to relationships. Relationships is your Sim's relationships with the other Sims. Now you can do this by interacting with another Sim, and it can positively or negatively affect your relationships. Relationships become important for jobs. You need them to advance in your career. And this is the career box. Now this displays your skills, which you needed for studying. Once you study the skills, you will get promoted in your job. Now this is how to know when you need to get the skills for your job. They will be highlighted, they will be outlined in blue, light blue. And you know you need to fulfill that many skills. Now this is talent badges added in, open for business. Basically talent are doing many interactions. Now this is basically everything about your Sim. This is Pisces, the star sign, and basically shows everything about your Sim. Now these can be changed by reading magazines related to the personality trait, and they can decrease or increase what your Sim thinks. And if your Sim is a teen or child, they can be encouraged by the parents to either decrease or increase these traits. Now the second is interest. Basically, if your Sim's talking to another Sim, basically it's how interested they be. So my Sim will never talk about money because he has no interest in it whatsoever. And if someone talks to him about money, then he's going to get bored, and it's going to result in a negative relationship point. However, if both the Sims have 5 points or more in common with an interest, then they'll get along quite well. Hobbies. This is hobbies that you can that you unlock by doing related activities. This was added in free time. Memories. Now, whenever a major life event happens in your Sim's life, it'll get added to this memory box. Chemistry. This is what your Sim is attracted to, which we went over in this Great to Sim episode. Now, this is your inventory. You can store items in here. Not all items, but most items you can. Now, it's aspiration rewards. Remember when I told you about this? Well, not only do these fill up this, but see here, 1,000. So by completing that wand, I will get 1,000 in here. Once you get a certain amount, you can basically buy these things. So if I unlock that 3 times or something, I'll be able to buy this money tree. They're actually quite useful. And career rewards, basically when you get to a certain level in a career, you'll unlock a career reward. And basically, it's an advantage from getting to the top of a career. So, now I've gone through that. Oh, I missed out one thing. You can edit a bio here, and this is how fit your Sim is. If they eat food when they're not hungry, they'll get fat. If they exercise, they will become fit, and usually gain a body point. So, I've pretty much gone through the AI. It's time to build the house. So, I'm going to start off with a very basic house. I don't want too much. I want like something small that I can expand on later. So, it's going to be a pretty darn small house. So, it's going to be the entrance. And in here we will have the kitchen. That will be the bedroom. That'll be the bedroom. And what I want to do here is bulldoze that, make the kitchen a bit bigger. So like that. And do that like that. I'm losing a lot of money by doing this, so I'll just do that. And yeah, I want a bathroom as well, obviously, so I want that house to be even, so this is how it's going to work. This is going to be the main room, this is going to be the kitchen and dining room, this is going to be the bathroom, and this is going to be his bedroom. So, let's keep these sorted out. So, over here I'm going to add a door. So here I'm going to add walls. And I'm going to put a door down. Those will enable your Sim to get into a room with them actually being considered rooms. If you just leave a little gap, it won't be considered a room, and that can lead to many bad events happening. So just put a door down, or an arch. So yeah, I'm putting doors down for each room. I want to put an arch here because it's going to be sort of connected, sort of room. Put like a basic arch down here, not a big one, just a small arch. And yeah, so and obviously one thing I almost forgot is a front door. I usually make the front doors a little bit more classier than the other doors. So there we go. And I'm gonna start off a very basic house. Don't want much, so all I'm gonna do really is add a basic roof. This is the roof menu. And you have many sort of customizations for the roof. A sad thing about this game is this applies to every roof in the lot. It cannot be changed for anything else. This is the height of the roof. This is added mansion garden stuff, and it's a pretty good tool, but most of you probably won't have it, which is pretty sad. Now I'm gonna add in a couple of windows. Well, windows add light and they improve environment, so the more windows the better, but obviously to you it will look ugly if you have too many. I'm just going to put a window there, and a window there, and over here I'm going to add a couple of windows on the side, and there, one for his bedroom. I have a small one for the bathroom because it wants privacy, obviously. Yeah, you can change, there's usually a couple of colour options as well, so you can have everything matching, which is pretty nice for if you're a decorative sort of person. And another one here. So that's it, guys, pretty much for the windows. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, that looks awful, I don't like that wallpaper at all. Well, this wall covering, You have different sort of types of wall: brick, mass. I never really got how to pronounce that. I never heard that word before apart from Sims. Masonry. It's similar. It's basically like stone. Slide in, metal sort of slide in. Poured, basically concrete. Paint, obviously paint. Wallpaper, obviously wallpaper. Tiles, obviously tiles. Paneling is sort of like wood. And miscellaneous is like things they couldn't fit into any other category. And this little 2 circles thing, it's basically all the wall coverings, and this is in like every sort of category. And so yeah, I'm gonna actually use some sliding for this house. So let's find the sliding I want, and I think that looks quite nice. I don't think the wall really matches, so I can once again change wall pattern, and I think that actually looks quite nice. I'm gonna change this because that doesn't really fit in at all, and that looks better. Right, now the inside of the house. First thing I want to do is basically do the walls and covering, and then the floors. So for this main room, I'm gonna put that down. Looks very nice actually. That, and let's go downstairs, and I think I'm gonna do a carpet here because it's like a better fitting in one. Let's put walls up a minute. Just trying to find the most fitting carpet. I want it blue, obviously, but there's different shades of blue, so basically you customize until you find what you want. And I find this blue is the most fitting. So now the kitchen. Now you notice what I did to basically cover all the room. I pressed shift and then clicked. And to get rid of tiles, you hold down control. Or if you want to get rid of all the tiles, you hold down control and shift together. Now I don't want all the room to be tiled, so I'm just gonna add like tile by here. In fact, no, I'm gonna add tile back here. Doesn't look too good, does it? You know what? Let's get rid of that with the undo button, Control Z. Or click down there. And let's just add the kitchen sort of tile back here. The rest I want to be covered in like a cheap wood, so I'm going to put that down. Like so. And in the bathroom, I'm going to be putting down some tiles. Just like in the kitchen. Now, by all means, you don't have to put tiles in the bathroom. It's very fitting, but if you want to be completely random, then you can put carpet in the bathroom for all you care. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And for the bedroom, you know, where all the fun stuff goes down, if you know what I mean. And you want to put whatever you want, but I'm going to put carpet down. And this nice dark wallpaper. And yeah, so now I just gotta put wallpaper on. Oh yeah, the same applies for wallpaper. You just hold shift and whatever wall you want for it to go down, or you can just put it all individually. It's really hard to use the wall tool. I just prefer to do that. It's much easier. So put that in there, and out here, I don't know what I'm gonna go through out here. I think I'm gonna go for very cheap wallpaper. So let's find which one I want. So I like the ones back there, the yellow ones, the banana coloured ones. Yeah, that looks nice, and that actually fits in. That actually fits in with the wood. And so now let's go into buy mode. This is basically where we put furniture down. You can go into sort by room. Basically, you sort all the stuff that go in a specific room. Or you can go into by function, which is basically the type of object. So here I'm going to go into bedroom, and basically we've got all the stuff that you could possibly want for a bedroom in here. So comfort, and we got the beds. I don't want to give him an expensive bed, obviously he's just starting out, but I don't want to give him the worst bed either, so I'm just going to give him this cheap, was I just about to say cheap IKEA bed? Well, this does come from IKEA stuff, and it's cheap. Then again, isn't everything from IKEA cheap? Ooh, skidoosh! I'm joking. IKEA's awesome. Don't to make fun of IKEA. IKEA is the best invention since toaster. Right. Okay. So I'm just gonna put like a matching bed tables down. There you go. Perfectly matching. There will for every type of furniture there will often be a matching piece of furniture in another category, which is cool. Put that end table down there. And I've only got 7,000 left, so I gotta be very conservative with my money from now on. So let's just put a very, very cheap sofa down. That colour matches in. A cheap television. And the most important thing, the kitchen. So I'm gonna put some very cheap counters down. Yeah, I've noticed I'm trying to make all the appliances matching with the wallpaper. Oh yeah, this tool you can rotate things with, just like a little tidbit for you there. I know most of you probably know this already, but as I said before, there are some new people to my channel. My channel, I mean the game, what am I talking about? I'm trying to get everything to match here, I think. Yeah, that's better. And yeah, pretty much for them off the kitchen. And let's put like a cheap, very cheap table down in the corner. So only like only a person can get on it for now. That, and like that.